Welcome once again to the full moon broadcast. What are we on now? We're in April the 25th, and it's a full moon in Scorpio tonight, and we've also had a partial eclipse tonight. Much has been said about the full moon this night. New beginnings just before Beltane, happening in a few days. So be interesting to see what Ishmael has to say tonight. So I hope you enjoy, and also there'll be space for questions at the end of the broadcast, which will probably the bit of channeling that probably might take about 20 minutes or so, depending on how we go. And then there'll be some space for questions. So if you would like to think of a question, then feel free. So I'm just going to do 3 ohms. And then Ishmael will come through. Greetings again. Shalom. We now communicate with you whenever you choose to see this video that Tor is preparing now. We feel the energies of the full moon very strong. Wherever you are, tune in to that energy. It is a time when man is at its full potential, when the moon is as it is tonight. The heart expands and opens. Much has been forgotten of how the moon waxes and wanes and affects the emotions. The dark moon is time of solitude and thought, meditation, where the full moon is a time to make hay while sun shines, in a form of words. Feel that fullness in your heart. You know the tides are of course affected by the moons. So why would the water in your body taking up over 70% of your body not be affected by the full moon. And of course, the cycle, the menstrual cycle within women is exactly what we're talking about. But in men too, the emotions flow like the tides. So feel that flowing with the breaths you take. And also see that celestial dance with this eclipse, the full moon tonight, reminding us of alignments in many ways, aligning you to your friends and families, your activities, and how they affect the greater scheme of things, past, present, and future, of how your actions right now affect tomorrow, the year after, 10 years' time, and even affect the past. There is much going on right now in these times of the full moon. There's also the time where the earth is in its full potential of change, of acceptance, of communication with the people that walk upon that earth. Breathe in that communication, that alignment with the stars, the moon, and the earth. Feel one with the waters of the world. Feel one with also the darkness of the world as well as the light. Transmute that darkness, that pain, that fear. Draw it out. Draw it out of your heart. Draw it out of the earth. And send it into love. And bring down that golden light of the moon, replacing that which you have drawn out, the dark shadows, with that love. Like a cycle, you're creating yourself a circuit of releasing and drawing in that light. We think we have such little to do with how the energies of the earth and nature and humanity, what can I, as a solitary person, what can I do? But we can tell you your actions, your prayers, your thoughts, your drawing down of the light, your communication with your higher self is even greater than you can imagine. It is something you will not even comprehend until you pass again into spirit. And you are one again with that unity of the God force of creation. And then you see how much man does in their conscious moments, in their meditations, in the goodness that they do for their friends and family and strangers. So we ask you to trust that you are wonderful, amazing beings, and channeling that love into your life, channels it into other people's lives, channels it into the earth, into the richness of the soil, into your foods, into the animals, into the waters, without even having to think of all of that. Just opening your heart is enough, and you channel that love. And the shadows have nowhere to go when that love and light is brought into the earth, into your very being. Do a daily practice of bringing this love into your life, and your sorrow, your fear, your depression even will lift. Of course, there are waves coming and going, but simple practices do help, especially in times of the full moon. So we now ask if there may be one or two questions we can answer while we're here communicating with you in this way. I'll just wait a few minutes. Okay, so we thank you for this space again on this full moon. A short message, but hopefully you can feel the potency within our words. Until next time, Shalom. Well, a short one tonight. Been busy doing DIY on our house, so a little bit tired now. So sweet dreams and peace and love to you all, and stay in touch. Thank you very much.